Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Helluva Boss Season 2, Episode 10, titled Ghostfuckers. Ghostf apostrophe ckers. Millie helps Blitz deal with his not breakup, and things happen. So, this was released on Halloween, in America at least. So it's meant to be a spooky episode. But when I see this title, I can't not think of the ghost faces from Supernatural and the intro to their web series, the ghost faces, or more ghost fuckers. Also, I've realized that I've completely screwed any chance of this being retroactively monetized because I said the name of the title in like the first 10 seconds. You meant to not swear in the first 30 at least. But yeah, so Millie is going to be helping Blitz with everything that's happened between him and Stolas. So, wonder how that's going to go. And yeah, I don't actually know anything about this episode. I've managed to stay spoiler free for this one and Mastermind so far. So, let's get it started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oops, wrong scene. There we go, that should have worked. Other than it being pointed out that you see a lot more eyes in this episode than you normally do around Hell. Interesting. Yeah. Objectively correct. Can't you do that at your own place? Okay, it's definitely a. No, you're not. I thought it was going to be to smash something, but. Cheese whiz on ice cream is still. It's a very weird combination. Uh-huh. Aren't you the receptionist, Luna? I guess not a thing. Why does he have a punch card? Ugh. Having Luna look after Moxie. I'm looking after your dad. You look after my husband. You're fucking creepy. Okay, so pug in human form. is this episode? Fuck. Uh, you know what I thought earlier about there being Scooby-Doo-esque shenanigans? I wasn't expecting a hallway gag. I was expecting the guy at the front counter to be behind everything. Um, did that just tilt the whole vent up on him? What the fuck is... The fuck? So that was solid confirmation for anyone still unsure that she died in the fire. And who are you working for? That's fair. I would not expect Blitz to hold his own against Millie in hand-to-hand combat. Ah, that's as good a reason as any. Alright, he's heels. Poor Moxie. This. Okay. So it was the creepy guy, but infested demon, eh? He's sort of got some fish aspects to him, which, like the sirens and that. So, does that imply he comes from Leviathan's ring? Or is that Envy? It's got some power. Probably recognized he couldn't do anything to fuck with Millie. Ronaldo. Do we have his name? Okay, say it then. If he's got some negative opinions, what are they? What? Heard worse things from her family? Fair. It's Blitz. Radio. That was. Yeah, what has him and Luna been up to? Poor Moxie. Oh, that was nice of her. Because we've had multiple instances of him liking musicals, so that was a fucking weird episode. um. Okay. It is not what I was expecting from this. I want to go back and I want to see all the Millies. Because there was the faceless one from this episode. There was the one with ropes around her wrists, tree branches in her hair, and glass completely obliterating one eye. There's one that's been melted by hellfire. There's the odd pink and purple, also somewhat melted looking one. There's one that looks like she's been impaled by angelic arrows. The pinky purple one is also dripping water. And there's one that's missing a leg. Her arm is torn to shreds. And the one from this one is leaking the same goop that the infested demon had in the vent. A couple of these I could see as references to other episodes. Like the one with all the angelic arrows could be from the cherub episode. Like, because didn't one of them pull out like a bow or a crossbow and start firing at her? The one with the rope and the trees could be the first episode when they were tied up in the bonfire. I don't know why there'd be glass. The one that had the mangled leg and arm, possibly Harvest Moon? Possibly? Did Miller get shot in the arm or... I know she had the bear trap on her leg, but yeah. As for the pinky purple one dripping water, don't know. Could be a reference to the camp one, but she's not wearing the right outfit for that. These would have all been ones that they went on together if he feels responsible. So the camp one doesn't really apply since he wasn't meant to be there. Could it be X's and O's? Like the whole sleeping with the fishes kind of thing? And the burnt one could well be Lululand. Because remember he set that place on fire and everything. Oh no, there are references to the first 5 episodes. Murder Family, Lululand for the fire one, Spring Broken for the water one, Cherub for the angel arrows, and then Harvest Moon for the damage done by Striker. Huh. And then the one for this episode. Hey, because Truth Seekers was Luna and Millie coming to rescue Blitz and Moxie, so he didn't take her on that. Seeing stars, nothing really happened, so there X's and O's wasn't in. Blitz really didn't have much to do with that in like relations to them being there, other than accepting Crimson's invitation. Western Energy, they were separated. Unhappy Campers, they were separated. He was doing his own thing during Oops and Mammon's Magnificent Musical Mid-Season Special. Yeah, I'm guessing those are all references to the first 5. There's also that Truth Seekers is when he had his tonal shift after the whole truth gas thing. So so these are the missions that he took her on where things could have gone bad and he'd be responsible for her death, which is also why it turns into the one from this episode as well, where she is only along on this mission because she's trying to cheer him up because of all the moping. He brought her into this situation, and that's why she also had the same sludge. Interesting. And then, of course, we see his mum, who, again, he feels completely responsible for resulting in her death. So, interesting. Another episode where we get in a look into the psyche of Blitz. Still not sure why the Murder Family Millie would have the glass in her eye. Unless this is... No, because wasn't Moxie the one that was tied up with the kids? I think Moxie was the one that was tied up in the house, while Millie... What is... Oh. Right there. When the father smashes her across the head with the beer bottle to knock her out. Interesting. But other than that, this was a weird fucking episode. Have we... We got to see a new type of demon in this, an infested demon. Which, like... Yeah, his powers are pretty explanatory with his name. He infests people, makes them relive their worst memories or that to feed off of them, I'm assuming. I guess, yeah, that could be related to envy. Because, okay, I was wrong in what I said at the start of this. I have been spoiled on one thing from Mastermind, and that is the designs of the other sins. Because well, at least Belphegor and Envy. No, Belphegor and Leviathan. I didn't see Satan's design. I think there was a sketch of him like having a fiery, rocky appearance way back when, so I'm assuming that's still related. But yeah, specifically with Leviathan, how she's got the two-headed deal, which is a reflection of the two different types of envy. So I guess an infested demon could be based off of that like malicious envy side of her. So yeah, because each sin seems to have a subset of demons that are directly related to them. I don't know how sharks relate to mammon, because like loan sharks, greed, and all that. Ozzy obviously has the succubuses. Leviathan, who's always been water themed. I assumed that the ones in the Mammon's musical mid-season whatever were sirens, which relates to Leviathan, because sirens lure you in with your like deepest desires, so that's envy. But maybe because she's got two different heads, she's got two different subsections. The imps are obviously for Satan, the wrath. Do we know of one for well, I guess you could say Lucifer has sinners as his. We don't know what Bel's is. We know that B, hers is the Hellhounds. So yeah, we don't know what Belphegor's is. Belphegor is Sloth, I think, so haven't seen anything that really relates to that. But yeah, I think this might be a demon from the Envy Ring. And I guess because of how much Millie loves her life, would be why he chose Blitz over her, because there's not really much that she's envious of. I do love his reaction when Blitz knocked him in the water. He's like, what the fuck was that for? What was that meant to do? You see me take harder hits, you see me in the water, what did you hope to plan out of that? And then just drops the vacuum in, which it wasn't powered. Like, dropping a battery powered thing in water doesn't cause electricity. Like, that'd need a plugged vacuum. So, not quite sure how that worked. So the little ending of this was sweet. Both on Blitz saying that, yeah, I'm too hooked up on Stolas to want to pursue being that third in your relationship. I just need a friend now. And then Luna just, in her own way, being nice to Moxie. Anyway, I'm recording this on the same day that I recorded my reaction to episode 4 of The Skeleton Crew. And I'm in a very analytical mood based off of how long post-episode both of these recordings have been. So I'm going to end this here just so I don't keep going. I'll catch you in the next one.